A lot of fun. Okay, we got another one, and
It's
I could
Miley.
not be more pumped about this because Darren goes. So Darren's a huge Miley fan.
I am.
It's
Unapologetically.
really
Yep.
all that he likes in life. I like.
It's the only thing.
I just see you with a pint of ice cream and Miley Cyrus every evening. Like it's just clearly burned into the backs of my retinas, and I've never even seen that. But I guarantee this happens with Darren. If you're on our YouTube channel, put some comments in there. Ask Darren for some pictures. See if he'll make you some AI pictures of him listening to Miley Cyrus.
I have a Miley Cyrus mural on my wall.
100%. So here's why I really enjoy this, because Darren, he was like, I only had one video. I was like, well, let me find something else. And he goes, well, there is a Miley video. And I was like, why are we not doing that? And he goes, well, I pulled it up for a minute and it was terrible. So
I listened to 20 seconds and I didn't like it. I know, but that's rare. That's rare for me with Miley.
I was like, wait a second. So you are filtering the content
I
from the
didn't
artist.
with Drake. I did with Miley.
The artist, you're trying to spare the people you love, Darren.
Right.
That's all you're trying to do in life. Anyways, I could not be more excited. I like Miley too. I just want that to be noted, everybody. I think Miley's a good hang.
Hey, the Miley Cyrus fans can take some criticism.
Yeah, they're chill.
Unlike Taylor Swift fans, we should take no criticism.
They're chill. Well, there is a portion of Taylor Swift fans that are immature.
That is correct.
And
I think
aggressive.
it's 85% of them.
I think it's 15% of them. But here, tit for tat. You say tomato, I'll say tomato. But let's have a listen to this.
Yep.
I don't actually, Miley. I actually really like this. How do you not like this?
Disco.
What do you not like about this?
It's disco.
You need to start listening to some disco.
Yeah, swing and a miss there, Micah.
Why don't you disco and listen to some disco, right? Did
All
you
right.
get what I said?
Oh, yes.
Like disco and... Anyways. Why don't you like this?
Well, let me listen to it. I might have been judgmental earlier. That is
Nice vibe.
cool. Straight into the chorus. I need that live
I love
advice.
this. I'm going to go work out to this later.
Nice.
Maybe some Drake, too.
Let's pretend it's not the end of the world.
I like the verse. This chorus here, I don't know.
Pretend it's not the end of the world.
This is great. I love this.
Okay, I've changed my mind. Again, this
Okay.
is the reason
Okay,
I do the
great.
show. I have
That's
changed
right.
my mind.
I like it.
Let's spend the
I just want you to remember.
This is why you
Oops.
can't have rush judgment. I am slapping my hand wrist on the hand. Believe me, and again, there's no bigger Miley fan than me. I just didn't think I would like this
Just
particular
remember
song.
the day that I turned you back to a Miley Cyrus fan. Okay? Remember the day that
okay, thanks.
I did. You're welcome. You're welcome kindly. Okay. Yeah. Clear?
Yeah, right on. Let's go.
It was me. Goodbye.
dollars you've been saving on a Mercedes-Benz.
I
cool.
do
I like
do
it.
enjoy that. This
Yeah,
feels
having a
like
good time.
ABBA.
And throw a party like McCartney with some
Very
of
retro.
our friends.
Sounds like ABBA.
Yeah, let's go down to Malibu.
Actually, I love it. I've done a 180. Done a 180.
I think it's fun.
Show me how you told me if tomorrow was coming for sure. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world.
The chorus is not my favorite. The rest of the song is great.
I like the chorus.
Definitely a springtime summer song.
I did call this though. First one was her artistic. They do this is the new policy.
Yeah.
You put out like an art piece for your
Which is
fans that's
something
just
is
like
beautiful.
hard
Yeah.
right.
Tell
hard
me
left.
something beautiful.
This is more down the pipe. The next one that she releases is gonna be the song of the summer. Next song up, gonna be massive.
Okay, so
It's not the Drake song.
artist piece, right? Radio friendly, and then your big hit.
Your big hit.
You heard it here first. Okay, I love it. I don't know what I was thinking earlier.
I also don't know what you were thinking, Darren, but I'm here to get you right.
I rarely know what I'm thinking.
Amen.
I need to pretend my life's not at the end of the world.
It's not there.
Song.
We're still here. This is your song of the summer.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
You're welcome.
I love you, Michael.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's not the end.
I could have done without the bridge.
Yeah, it drags out.
A little long.
It means a
It'd be
big
fun
build
if you're
coming up.
dancing though at 11 p.m. in a club. Like this
Right.
would be fun. You're just like having
Which
a
is
nice
where
build
this
up.
is going to be played. There it is.
Fun.
They delayed gratification.
Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world.
Simple video.
I can see it coming down.
You change the bass line a little bit. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, ba-da, bum,
What are they doing? Nice white out camera here. Oh, very, very cool way to end it. All right, Mr. Micah, who's a professional music
see,
producer,
let's give,
as we
like,
sit in his studio. Micah, your thoughts. By the way, when you do production talk, you always get one or two positive comments
Production
like, thank
speak. Cool.
you, like in a
Nice.
genuine level. So,
I like
Micah,
that.
your thoughts on Miley's new song?
I just like it. That's all I really have. I just really like it. And I like the really saturated, distant vocal chorus where they keep her kind of, slightly out in front with the pretend it's not the end of the world.
And I don't. And that is
I
the
like.
major difference between you and I is that
You know-
technique in today's world.
You know when that changed for me? Maybe this.
by Billie Eilish.
Let me help you. Nope.
Oh, okay. Help
No,
me.
no, that was close though.
Yeah.
But way off. Samsonite. Let me help you.
The luggage?
Let me help you out, Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
No, you're Harry. Hey, Harry, just when I think, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
This has actually really changed my life. I was so critical about music from 18 to 28, we'll say, for 10 years, because I'm sorry to tell us both this, Darren, but we're not Miley's target. I am now a middle-aged
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
dude,
Yeah.
middle-aged dude.
You're correct.
And she's not coming for me. But guess what, Miley? I'm your fan anyways, whether you like it or not. So here's what changed this for me, Darren, greatly. I found that I was too critical, and I was seeking for too much clarity, especially when it comes to around, like, I get this all the time from, like, my dad or other people, like, I just can't hear what they say. And I'm like, why do you care? Go read the lyrics online.
Yeah.
Like, if you care that much about what she's saying, like, you know me, I'm a lyrical advocate. Like,
Right.
that's all I really have going for me in life is I love
But
lyrics.
you
hang-
watered that down
So-
when it comes to pop music. So,
so
you're
no-
more forgiving on pop music.
Not just not
Oh.
even that. It has nothing to do with forgiveness. So when this changed for me is my wife, who is a fan of music, whereas I realized that I was a composer and a creator and a critic
I gotcha.
of music, that I didn't know how to shut that switch off. And so one night we were going to a concert and we went together, and she's like, "Hey, just try to like feel it
Right.
instead of trying to think it." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my
That's
god."
good advice for all of life.
Well, so what's been awesome is ever since that day, about 10 fabled years ago, the long ago, the before time, I finally learned how. It took me a little bit of times how to turn off my critic or my analyzer switch or my switch and just feel. And man, it has changed my life for the better, because this song is meant to be felt. This song is not meant to be heard. It's meant to be felt. You
Yep.
are supposed to listen to this and move you. You're to dance at a club. You're supposed to go to the gym. And guess what? It kind of has a cool message too, which I like in there. The world feels like it's falling apart for a lot of people, especially with the stock markets right now. We'll get to that later. But like, right, things feel very intense. And so she wrote a song that lets you escape from the sensation of
Yeah.
the world falling apart and just go dance while she sings about it. It's actually like all of my favorite things in music built up into one. She has a really purposeful message that's about, hey, it's going to be okay style situation, even though I didn't fully hear the lyrics. it forces you, if you want to be a part of that, to go listen, but she doesn't shove it down your throat. So she doesn't like make you hear the lyrics. Right. And then she gives you a great meal. So you have this great artistic, dish of like, hey, it just makes me feel a certain way. And if you don't fight that feeling, man, I love this. It's to me, it serves all of those art purposes. She gets to say something, she gets to have a purpose and a message, but she also just gets to supply something that feels really good. That's the opposite with that. And I really enjoyed that. This is a reaction. I have not read the lyrics, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Miley is saying like, hey, it's going to be okay. And let's just have a good song to feel okay about it when things maybe don't feel good. So love a song that gives you the opposite of what it's trying to say. It's saying, hey, the world feels like it's ending, but I'm going to make you feel good. Really enjoyed this. Thought it was a really good vibe, to be honest, Darren. I probably won't listen to this that much. It's not like quite my jam, but it's my jam for music. I love this. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Well done, Miley. And way to just put a real vibe with those synths. Simple drum beat. She didn't overcomplicate anything. And when you were like, hey, maybe shift up the bass, I was thinking to myself, don't touch it, man. Like, don't touch anything, because this isn't about something standing out. This song is about the collective parts, the sum of the parts being better than the individual. It's like a football team working together where everybody does their job to win a Super Bowl, and it's not just Patrick Mahomes running it in every play, right? Which is a joke because the Chiefs are a great team. Anyways, and I don't want to talk about it.
Thank you, Micah. Yeah, this is the Damn Music Show for Darren and Micah. Micah is a professional music producer and artist. I'm a professional marketer. I am a Miley fan. I've never cared if people like Miley. I've only said, if you're going to look at Miley and judge her, please do so as she is today, not how she was 10, 12 years ago, because she has grown into a real artist. Her last song was a real art piece. We have about a minute left. Is that correct?
We got 2 minutes left.
We had 2 minutes left. So, yeah, my thoughts are this. On reaction video, I don't listen to them. Occasionally, I will listen to them for 15 seconds just to see if they're going to get good clicks or that kind of thing. So I didn't care for the 15 seconds I listened. I listened to the whole song, and I enjoyed the song a great deal. I agree with you that this is a vibe. Feel the music song. I did listen to the lyrics, and I think your intuition is right. It's like, it's going to be okay, but also, too, she said, let's pretend everything's going to be okay. I think she's saying that, just get through the difficult times, and the good times are kind of around the corner. But regardless of all that, once again, Miley shows her versatility. The difference between this and Tell Me Something Beautiful is true apples and coconuts, right? It's not even apple and oranges. It's giant difference. And I just want Miley to be seen as an artist in the same category as others, and not the crazy 20-year-old. But I'm done with that. I am a Miley fan. Yeah. Micah, on our show, I think the three artists that we've been doing this nearly 5 years now, believe it or not, the people that we have covered the most are Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and Billie Eilish. Those are the people that we have covered the most. And so, I just want to say, for you knuckleheads that say that we don't care for women or middle-aged this or that or toxic white males, you guys are so stupid. It's not even funny. And I use that word intentionally. So, good for you, Miley. I continue to cheer you on. If you come back through tour again, I will save up my money and I'll go see. I have no problem being a 50-something-year-old man, 20 years older than everyone else there. I don't care. I think you're good. What can I tell you?
I just want to say.
Oh, yeah, I put my dig in. Don't worry. I got it in. Yep, and I'm happy about it, too.
You wonder why they come at you, bro.
No. I am sticking up for this nonsense.
I just want to be clear here.
Quick judgment that these knuckleheads do. Mostly they're Swifties.
I just want to be clear here. Anytime people have negative comments, I just don't read them. And no, I'm just kidding.
Listen, we appreciate all the comments, even the negative ones. But when you start to get to the name calling about the toxic this or that or racist or whatever,
it's funny. We could have a whole show. We should bring our therapist in, because I don't feel this at all. I never have the sensation.
Because you don't read the comments. I do. I read all of them.
Don't stop reading.
Everybody loves you more than me, and I'm okay with that.
But stop reading all the comments.
That is a fact, dude.
And I think it's funny because, like, I don't know.
We got to wrap up.
We're lost. We got to wrap this up because there's so many great comments on the channel, and I don't like talking about the few small margin of negative ones. Our channel is mostly, whenever I look at stuff,
love.
It's just an abundance of of really great comments, and I love the community, and I love the people.
That's right.
Yeah.
So focus on that, bro.
And also, like,
I'm with you on that idea.
And we literally watch,
including the listeners.
We literally watch all the things. Anyways, I just finished watching Lalisa on the White Lotus. Until next time, everybody. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Good Lord have mercy, guys. Just remember, it's probably not the end of the world. Go enjoy some Miley Cyrus.